Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So in a previous Shotcut tutorial, I talked about doing the whole color bar effect. This is a very popular effect. A lot of YouTube content creators really enjoy using this, but there's another one that's also equally as popular, and that is the countdown effect. And so today I'm going to be showing you how to do this in Shotcut. It is a built-in feature, so it's really easy to use. Okay, so adding a countdown effect is really easy. And so the first thing you need to do is you need to have a video track in your project timeline. So if you don't have one, you'll go down here, right click on your mouse, go to track operations and add a video track. So once you've done that, we'll go ahead and go up here to open other. And there are a number of options available, but the one we want to choose is count. So we'll say okay. And there is our countdown effect. But it's not yet in our project. We actually have to drag this down over to the new video track. So we'll drag it down here. And there it is. And you're basically done if you're happy with this countdown. However, there are a number of features that this effect provides. So the first thing is you could change the direction. So the default is down, meaning it counts down. But if you go up here and choose the drop down, there's also an option to count up. So now it's going to actually count up. And other things you could do is change the style. So the default style is seconds. There is seconds plus 1. Then there is frames. So frame rates. Then there is time code. And then finally, we have clock. Now beyond that, there's also sound. You probably just heard a popping sound or beeping sound, but there's some other sounds that you can add. So the first one is actually frame 0. So we'll go here and we'll go ahead and play this. So I think a lot of people would like to use that sound at the beginning, but there's also another one which is silent and there is no sound. And then when it comes to the background, the default is a clock, but you can also change that to none. So it adds a different effect. And then down here, there's drop frame. However, when I uncheck it and I press play, it goes ahead and rechecks it. So it doesn't really do anything that I could see. And then finally, we have duration. So the default is 10 seconds. So you can change this duration to however many seconds you need, or even minutes. So now I've set it to 20 seconds and it'll count up to 20. So that is it on this video on how to do the countdown effect. As you can see, it's really easy because this is a feature that's already built into Shotcut. Now, if you did want to see my previous video on how to add a color bar, I will leave that in the description area below. And finally, if you did want to see more of my Shotcut tutorials, tips, and tricks, I do have a playlist. I'll leave that in the description area as well. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Set up your business easily and legally with incredibly affordable rates at Incfile. Join more than 500,000 businesses and launch your business today. For more information, check out the affiliate link in the description area below.